Honestly, it feels like Marvel is now going for the quantity over quality approach. I mean, did you see Doctor Strange's third eye? That VFX was not good, and the moon. Oh no. And I think they should just stop. Like I get it that Phase 4 is trying to top Avengers Endgame because the problem is you make the best movie ever, but you need to make more. How are you gonna top that? It's a really hard situation, and I think they will do it. But how it's turning out, I think they're gonna do this. Avengers Endgame was peak high, and then Phase 4 is a little. It's still there, but not as good, right? I think that Avengers Endgame right here. Phase 4 is gonna be like right here, and then it's gonna start getting lower and lower until it's leveled, and then they'll do like the thing they did with Avengers Endgame and make a really good movie, and then transition low and low and low. So then that way the movies can keep on getting better. You know what I mean? But that doesn't mean that you have to risk quality. Or you have to risk quality to do that. And I get it. Some fans may be upset, but you could just show them what the current status of the project and the VFX and the CGI is, and then most of them, if not all, would agree, hey, this project could need more time, because if we just rush it out like we did to Cyberpunk, it would turn out really bad. And that's but they can make good CGI too. A fun it's Spider-Man No Way Home. Lizard and Sandman were not actually on set. The actors for them couldn't get on set, so you reused clips from the original movies. That's why the Lizard and Sandman went on screen as much as the other villains, and that's why Sandman was gone so quick. He was practically the first one, I think. Yeah. So yeah, and they did a really good job incorporating the clips and everything. And I think they did use CGI or VFX in that. And it was really good. Like, let me tell you, it was really good. So I know they can make really good CGI and VFX. I know they can do it. And they have done it in the past. So, and hopefully they do listen to our cries of this. Hopefully, and if Thor: Love and Thunder, I don't know if it's out yet, but if it's shaping like to be good, but like the VFX and RTX and all that is bad, then delay the project. Show us what the current status of the VFX and stuff like that is, and then would probably all agree, hey, didn't give this movie more time so it turns good. So then they don't turn out like so then that way Marvel continues to stay good and won't become like DC in the past, you know? So yeah, and on yeah, and honestly, I think for Phase 4 they should do. Okay, want to know something? First of all, Tobey Maguire's Spider-Man was actually supposed to have like 6 or 7 movies, right? With Cat, no, with Black Cat, I think, yeah, and then Vulture, yeah, and yeah, but then they were canceled because of the immense failure of Sam Raimi's Spider-Man 3. The same thing happened with Andrew Garfield. It was supposed to be the Amazing Spider-Man 3, but it was canceled because of the poor review of the Amazing Spider-Man 2. And honestly, I think they should make the Amazing Spider-Man 3 because we've been waiting for a long time. And I think we should get it. Like it would be so hype. Like, and also Sony's doing a really good job. I mean, you might be saying, "Oh, the Spider-Man across the Spider-Verse Part 1 got delayed," and yeah, that could be because they're making it better. Because Morbius came out and it's gonna come to the home release, and so did No Way Home. So they're probably gonna use a lot of that money to make the graphics and just make that movie overall better. And even then, it's the first part, not even the second part. And and honestly, hopefully they do a good job, because if it doesn't, if it goes poorly, then it's a high chance with Sony's record that they'll just cancel the whole project and won't give us part two. Either they won't give it to us permanently, or we'll have to wait a really, 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 really long time before they give it to us. Yeah. So hopefully that movie is good. Um, and honestly, the next villain. The Avengers is kind of in a rough area. First of all, Tony Stark is dead. Bruce, the actor for the Hulk is actually about to expire. He only has like one movie left, and then and then his contract is up. I don't know if they have renewed it. Tom Holland's contract was gonna expire. Basically, it was after No Way Home. They made a movie, like another movie after No Way Home. That's when Tom Holland's contract would end. But then I think they renewed it. So and I think Thor has a bunch of movies. Like, we don't need to worry about him yet. But honestly, it's not looking good for the Avengers. Honestly, I think they should add Moon Knight to them. If that would be really cool. What else? And hopefully it has good CGI, VFX, and graphics, and a good plot, good villains, good heroes, good story, good Easter eggs, and hopefully they can bring back Stan Lee. Basically, it's been a long tradition for Stan Lee to be in a lot of Marvel movies, right? Right? But they can't. But it's gonna be hard for them to do that when he's dead. R.I.P. to a legend. But they could bring him back using CGI to keep on honoring that. To keep on honoring that tradition of putting Stan Lee in Marvel movies using CGI, and it would just be so cool to honor his legacy like that. But yeah, I haven't seen Doctor Strange Multiverse of Madness yet. But I have seen the scene where it's like, oh, Black Bolt can destroy you with one word from his mouth, and then Wanda's like, what mouth? But that's dumb. Like, why couldn't he? Like, this is how he could have solved it. He could have been like, that's Wanda. Black Bolt can destroy you with the one word from his Wanda, and then Wanda would be like, what Wanda? And she'd be like, oh, I'm tired. Like, honestly, why didn't they do that? Or like, why did they have to tell her that? Like, she literally has dark magic. Don't you really think that she can like stop him, like cover his mouth? Like, at that moment, he probably wouldn't have thought about it. But like, she has dark magic. You really don't think that if you gave her a clue on how to stop this dude, who could potentially stop her, she would find her best. She would do it, or do her very best to stop him. Don't you think she would do that? So maybe don't give her any clues and just do it. Just immediately do it. No hesitation. No words. Nothing. Like, come on. And oh yeah, and sorry for the lack of uploads. 2 videos are gonna be uploaded. Hopefully they're just going over the processing and everything. And I did finish the testing, but now we are going to a pool party, so that's cool. And I did upload a new YouTube short. It's just that I have to deal with like school and stuff like that. And even then, I may not be posting on in summer a lot, because first of all, I want to enjoy my vacation, and also my mom lost her phone. Basically, I was hanging out on the couch with my sister, and then my dad came in, and I heard the door open. So I quickly hid my phone, right, the one I'm recording on, but my sister didn't hear it. So then when my dad came in, she quickly put it behind her back, and then he was like, "Oh, give me your phone." but instead of giving my phone, I gave my sister's phone. Wait, no. Yeah. No, wait, no, sorry. Wrong story. That's how my sister lost her original phone. Sorry. No, I was hanging out with my mom, and then me were just talking and hanging out and hugging and stuff like that at like a party. And then I heard the door open and I looked and it was my dad, so I hid my phone. But then my mom still had her phone out. So when my dad came, he just grabbed my mom's phone, thinking it was mine. Okay? Right, okay. So and now he just forgot where it is. He just completely forgot. And we ask him, "Oh, where is it?" He's like, "Oh, I forgot." Oh no, oh he says, "No, you have it. I didn't hide it." But yeah. Um so now when and my mom usually has scheduled shifts during summer at a job, so she'll need to take my phone. So I won't be really uploading that much. But I do have an announcement in the next video, so stay tuned for that. Bye.